Finally, to translate the last sentence, it says, bats are shy animals that rarely bite, and the overwhelming majority of bats do not have rabies. Take the next 3 seconds or so, or pause the video, and think about what you would translate that sentence into, and then we're going to compare it to mine. I would take that to mean that 51% of bats don't have rabies, and they don't often bite. Those translations of those 3 sentences, simply enough, make this process of breaking down the stimulus much easier than just simply reading it and moving on. Now, let's get to blending. So, let's take those sentences that we translated and put them together. The blender spits out something like 51% plus of instances of rabies come from animals like bats, but we shouldn't remove them from human dwelling places. Add in the last sentence to our blender, and we get something along the lines of why we shouldn't, because they're not that aggressive. That process of translation and blending is what is critical to understanding the stimulus. Just doing that makes the stimulus much simpler and easier for me to understand, and hopefully should do the same for you. Taking that process changes most students' scores from 160, 150 easily to the 170 because now we're truly mastering that process of understanding the stimulus. Today we're focused on the process, sort of part 1 of connecting sentences. If you want, in the next video, I can go over how we answer questions like this one above and get them right consistently. Take a few seconds and think about what you think would weaken the stimulus, and then get back to me. Okay, ready? Using my connected sentences, I prephrased that the answer choice is probably going to have to do something with why bats are more aggressive indoors to make up for the detail that we shouldn't remove them even though they are indoors. B ends up being exactly that prephrase and is the right answer. Why? Because if bats have rabies and then they become more aggressive, even though they're less mobile, that doesn't matter because they're inside the home, which means that they're more aggressive, therefore more prone to biting, and they gotta be removed. That weakens the stimulus and answers the question. Did you get the question right? If you did, well done. You're a part of the 60% of students that did. If not, that's okay. If you want to learn how to break down that process, translate and blend and answer questions like a 99th percentile score, check the description below. Right now, use this code right here to get 30% off your first month for the first students that use it. And if you don't get any improvement in the first month, get your money back guaranteed. Drop a comment and let me know if you want me to drop the next part to this series that explains how we can prephrase well and consistently select the right answer choice. And as always, don't get robbed, get and keep what's yours.